Hey, welcome to Bearded Guy Podcast Channel. It's just me again, here hanging out in my little man cave, my playroom. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. I know we had some storms come through, pretty heavy duty too. So tonight, just gonna hang out. Hope you weathered the storm well. Hope everything's good with you tonight. Hopefully, we'll get some people in here. Now, I did change one thing on my little stream setup. I actually moved the comment section to my OBS. So maybe I won't look as distracted as I have been. Hope you like the music I'm playing tonight. That is... I actually need to post that in the show notes. Listen to me, like talking like I'm a professional. Show notes. I need to put that in the show notes. I actually need to just put that in the comment section. I forgot to do that. Normally I try to remember to do that, but I forgot this time. But this song is Bumming on Tremolo by Kevin MacLeod. You can find that at Incompetech. Yeah, Incompetech. Thunder in winter means snow in 10 to 13 days. I'd love to see some snow. Man, I love snow. I wish it would just snow. Hopefully we'll get some this winter. Is the music too loud? How's the audio on the microphone? Is it okay? I can't tell. So if anybody's watching Babe, can you tell me how I sound? Is the music too much? It's hard to get that right because of the way I have to route it through the mixer. Maybe, it's good. Okay, good. Thank you. Anyway, so tonight we're just gonna hang out. I got some things bouncing around in my head. Got a little thing I'm gonna try here after a while. Gonna throw one of those things. It's that thing in the thing that I always talk about. I want to do a channel promotion. That's what I'm gonna do. So tonight I got two channels actually I'm gonna promote. Which is cool. I mean, when I think about it, I don't expect it to be done in return, and that's not why I'm doing it. I just think when I think about small creators, I think about people that put a lot of time and effort into creating videos and creating content, whether that's on YouTube with live streams and video, or it's on a podcast or whatever it is. I think about people that do that and put a lot of effort into, making those things work. And then it's kind of disheartening sometimes when people, don't watch your content or don't listen to your podcast or don't whatever that is. And it has a way to kind of get you in that mental state of mind where that mental area in your brain where you just kind of, well, why not? So again, I'm just going to promote a few tonight, and hopefully you can go check them out if you want to. Hopefully I'm not looking too distracted tonight. I did change the setup a little bit so I could just concentrate on one screen and one screen only. Now my comments are here. I'm going to do a brief quick look to kind of see where we are. But there's not a lot of people in, so that's all good. I wonder who the other person is watching. There's one other watching, so sorry, I keep fiddling with this because I don't get it in the right spot. I have to tinker around with it. Anyway, that's been kind of a stormy night. Thank goodness no tornadoes in this area, nothing bad. Hope it's the same in your area, wherever you are. I hope you're having a good Saturday evening. One of the things that I wanted to do, and I haven't done this weekend, is I want to watch The Joker, so I may watch that later on. I know me and my wife talked about it earlier, but Joker is not her jam, so I don't know if she's going to want to watch it with me or not. What's this over here? Okay. Yeah, I need to actually need to post that in the comments before this video goes live. So I will be doing that later. I want to make sure that I attribute the music to the person it needs to be attributed to. And that was Kevin MacLeod, Bumming on Tremolo. You can find that at filmmusico.com. Bumming on Tremolo by Kevin MacLeod. It is at HTTPS. Does anybody actually type that in, or www anymore? I don't think so. Incompetech, INCOMPETECH.com. And it is under a Creative Commons license by 4.0. So I'm going to put that in the comment section whenever I get done, or not the comment section, but in the video info section. That way it's attributed to the person that actually made it. But, okay, going back to the snow thing. You think it's going to snow, babe? It'd be nice. I'd like to see some snow. I love snow. Snow's great. Just love the way it feels when it snows. Now, after a week, I'm ready for it to go away, or, a couple days, whatever. But I do like snow. So hopefully We'll get some more people in. Hopefully, we'll have some good comments going back and forth. I know that's what makes this fun is when people jump in and they actually make some comments. They get in and they start adding to the conversation and adding to the. Like snow for about 2 days. I do like some snow, and I've always liked it since I was a child. I'm just adjusting some things here, so sorry, but I've loved it since I was a child. It's just something about it. It just feels good. It's like quiet. The world kind of resets in your environment or in your general area. It just feels good when it snows to me. To me, it does. I mean, I'm sure for most people, they'd rather have the 90-degree weather on the beach, and that's cool. I mean, to each their own. I had some good coffee. I actually bought some coffee today. Talking about coffee, my cup's empty and I can't go upstairs and get any now. But talking about coffee today, I actually found some Jack Daniels coffee. And my wife says, well, they're just selling it because of the tin. Yeah, I get it. They appeal to men that come in there. And I bought some Jack Daniels coffee. Actually, though, it says it is made with the Jack Daniels Kentucky bourbon. And you pop open the top and it smells like bourbon. I don't think it's got, I don't know. I don't feel drunk. I'm drinking about 2 cups of this, so I don't feel weird. So maybe it's not affecting me like that. But it does smell like bourbon. Actually, it tastes really good. It's got a bourbony coffee kind of flavor to it, which is really good. I enjoy it. Man, I might have to buy some more. It's expensive though. God, it's expensive for a little bitty small tin. I mean, it's probably, I don't know, a little tin, little tin. But I'll repurpose the tin when the coffee's gone. I guarantee you that. We will not throw it away. So again, coffee's good. I love coffee. I drink a lot. I probably drink too much coffee. I could drink, I think I drink almost a pot of coffee every day before I go to work, and then I'll drink another 2 or 3 cups after I get to work. And I don't know. I'm surprised I'm not bouncing off the walls. But anyways. So tonight, if you're jumping in here, we have really no topic. We have nothing going on. We're just kind of running our mouth tonight. That's what it is. That's what we do. We come on, do community, and just talk about whatever. That's the beauty of it. I mean, I think it's good when there's structure, but I did used to do a lot of structure too. That's not good. What's not good? Oh, the coffee drinking. I tried to put a lot of energy and effort into the live streams when it comes to content. What could I do? And it just kind of like, it stalled out a little bit. And I just felt like people just wanted to chat. But here we are. If you can see my little ticker there at the bottom, the Bearded Guy Podcast, I am now on buzzsprout.com. That's where I move my podcast to. I'm also on Facebook, JS Winters, so go check me out there. And on Instagram, the Bearded Guy Podcast. Imagine that, the Bearded Guy Podcast on Instagram. But that's where you can find me outside of YouTube. So if you are interested in checking out some of that stuff, go check it out. I mean, my Facebook page is pretty sparse. I don't put a lot on there because my wife says it's the old guy trying to figure out Facebook, which it probably is. Probably is. I'm sure that's what it is. I just, I'm good at some things, but it's like, okay, did I post that right? Was I posted? I don't know. It's weird. So I do the best I can with it. About the most interaction I have with Facebook, aside from posting a couple of little things here and there, I do have a secondary channel, which is dedicated just to the podcast, just the Bearded Guy Podcast. Imagine that. Again, the Bearded Guy Podcast. But it's just that on my Facebook page. So, I try to post from here into that subsection of my Facebook page, but it won't let me for some reason. It only goes to my story page or my story feed or my regular news feed. And I can't figure that out. I don't know what's up with that, and it's okay. We'll just have to keep our crap off the internet. Yeah, we have to keep our crap off the internet. That's the truth. I mean, I see people post stuff all the time on Facebook that just, I'm like, really? You thought it was okay to post that? Or were you just needing some attention, or what exactly were you doing? I can't figure it out. Some stuff is fun to post on there. If you're into cool travel or you're into things like that's fine. But when you're posting your save the drum for your llama. when you're posting every second of your day, good, bad, ugly, indifferent, right, wrong, whatever, man. Ooh, rein it back just a little bit. Bring it in. Bring it in. Because yeah, I don't know. I do this, live streams and video stuff, but I try not to let any of my personal stuff color any of this. I will let something. No, I won't. We were in Walmart earlier. Not Walmart. We were in Walmart. We were in Walmart earlier, and it was a very frustrating experience. I'll say that. But anyway, yeah, keep your drama to yourself because I don't need to see it. But people do it all the time. I don't get it. I never. Actually, you know what would be good? We need to do a video about that. And let's not give too much away, but I'll say this. Buggy returns are challenging for some people. They are. I just don't get it. I don't get it. We always make a joke about it. My wife and I, my best friend, my wife, we're kind of on the same wavelength about 99% of everything that we talk about or do. And it's funny, we can always say little things to each other whenever, no matter what the situation, and we start to, I get the joke. I know what you're talking about. And, again, the Walmart buggy return is a challenging thing for some people. I don't get that either. I don't get why people are buggy challenged. It doesn't make any sense to me. It is. It's so hard. Oh. I don't get people, but what do you do? What do you do? That's what people do. In my day, we had a term. Well, I say my day. When I was younger, we had a term for that syndrome that's plaguing people right now about the buggy returns at Walmart. It's called "you too damn lazy." I mean, really, that's what it boils down to. You're just lazy. Lazy people at the Walmart. Now, there's my singing voice. So, but again, I don't get why people do that. Well, I do. I just said it. They're lazy. Plain and simple. Anyways, hope if you jump in here tonight or if you watch this video later, I hope tonight's a good night for you. I hope you weathered the storm. I hope everything's good in your world. I hope you're feeling good. I hope there's not a lot of drama going on that you need to post to Facebook. I hope that, you can have a drama-free life. It's the best. But anyway, so I don't know. If a lot of people don't jump in here, I may cut this video short. My job mentally. You're absolutely right. It ain't my job. I remember one time I knew a guy. This is no lie. We were slow. I was working a night shift. I've done that a couple times, but I was working a night shift and it was slow. Not a lot going on, and I remember, no, I wasn't working the night shift at the time. I was still on the day shift before I switched to night shift. But anyways, we were slow and, everything was kind of done and didn't have a lot going on. And we're trying to fill up the space of a couple of hours before quitting time. And the boss said, why don't you guys go sweep these aisles, do this, take care of this, take care of that. And I said, okay, great. This guy had the nuts to actually go, y'all don't pay me enough to sweep. I was like, really? They pay you too much to sweep. You need to get out there and do what they're asking you to do. I'm like, man, are you that entitled? Come on. People just kill me sometimes. And that's what they do. People are just, ain't my job. But anyway, again, I'm not going to rant about people. Well, I might. People are just weird. People are just freaking weird. But that's the beauty of it, I guess. I guess it takes all kinds to live in the world we live in. I think the laziness aspect of it and the entitlement aspect of it, that's the worst part, is when people actually just feel entitled. I can't stand that. I cannot stand the entitlement mentality that we live in today. And that is kind of, let's rant about people. The entitlement mentality today, it just drives me nuts. I mean, be a grown-up. Be a grown-up. But people just don't know how to do that. Anyway. Nobody owes you anything. That's the key to life. Nobody owes you anything. So you have to get out there and get it for yourself and do it for yourself. Nobody owes you anything. So remember that. Again, tonight's real slow. I think it's because of the weather. I wonder if everybody's kind of hunkered down in their bunkers. I'm afraid to come out. So I don't know what's going on, but tonight's going to be a slow night. So again, anytime it's a slow night, unless we have people jump in within the first 15, 20 minutes, about 30 minutes in, I'll shut it down. And that's fine because it gives me time to go sit on the couch, watch television. And I do want to watch The Joker. So, babe, I'm going to make you football playoffs. Oh, there we go. There's the key. Football playoffs, which is fine. Football playoffs. Football in general is bad for live streamers. Who would you rather watch? Your favorite football team or this crazy guy sitting here talking and ranting about buggy returns at Walmart? Probably the football thing. To The Joker. Come on. It's got to be a good movie. I mean, we don't have to. I mean, I can watch it on my Chromebook. How about that? And then I can sit in the same room with you while I watch it on my Chromebook. That way you can watch whatever you want to watch, and I'll watch The Joker, and we'll still be in the same room together. How about that? Does that work? I'll just have to remember to bring up my good headphones because you should. You should. That would be funny. That would be funny. Harry Potter. Yes, you love your Harry Potter. I'll talk to you about Harry Potter after the live stream. But yeah, that's the cool thing about it. And that's the cool thing about technology, especially with things like this. My wife and I, we're best friends. We're two peas in a pod, and we do everything together. But when it comes to stuff like that, thank goodness for technology because we can still share the same space. Give me some keys to fling around. Yeah, really. We can still share the same space, but be two doing. She can watch her thing, I can watch mine. That's the cool thing about it. Yeah, there's a couple people that's imitated me over the course of time. I do have my weird mannerisms. I do have my little quirks. It's who I am. It's what I do. I guess that's the thing about being an individual. You have your little quirks. You have your little things that you do. And that's fine. That's the fun part about being human because we're all different. We're all different. And that's what makes life and the world a good place to live in. Yeah, we all do. Everybody has their own little quirks. Even those that don't admit they have their own little quirks, they do. So tonight, I'm going to show a video opening. Since we're kind of slow, we're about 15 minutes in. It's just me and my wife hanging out. I think there's one more. I can never tell on the viewer count because it always shows that I've got 2 or 3, but only one will be commenting. And I don't know if somebody's kind of hiding in the background. And if you are, that's cool. Thanks for coming by. And if you're not, well, then maybe it's just me watching myself on my live stream. I don't know how that works. Again, old guy syndrome, dealing with technology. Oh, man. Looks like 2 of us. Yeah, it does. It does look like there's two viewers, but I don't think it shows me as the viewer. I think it registers who's in the stream. But the real cool thing about it, next time if we do have a good, I wish I could take a picture of this and show you, but I'd mess up everything if I did that. One thing about it, when I do the, see, that's where I need the additional webcam, babe. I could use one more of these and we could do, yes. So before I watch The Joker, we're going to talk about something. But no, I actually popped out the chat comment section window from the live stream. I didn't know you could do this till I saw somebody do it on the YouTube the other day. I actually popped out the comment section and put it with his OBS. So guess what I did tonight? I popped it up, put it with the OBS. There it is. All contained. It's working perfectly and is straight ahead on my camera. So I don't have to keep switching between 2 screens, comment section, and everything else. Now, I do have to look at the comments from time to time just in case somebody jumps in and makes a comment. That way I can respond accordingly. Yeah. Babe, one day we're going to look back on this and you're going to go, I'm so glad you did that. Thank you. And then you'll probably still be rolling your eyes. But anyway. Yeah, I don't know. I have so many ideas. The only problem with my ideas is they cost money to do. So that's the weird part about it. All the things that you want to do seem to cost a lot of money. I don't get that. It's kind of like buying healthy organic food. Oh, you need to eat healthy. You need to be healthy. Organic food is so much better for you. Yeah, but it's double the price. Give me a break. You want me to eat healthy? You want me to be healthy? Why don't you make it affordable for people? There's an idea. That's a novel idea. Make something affordable that you want people to buy. I never get that. I get it. People are in business to make money, and you've got to make money to keep your business going. But I don't get why they price it so far out of most people's range that they lose sales because of that. Yeah. Yeah. The only thing GQ would use me for, babe, in their magazine is probably the back cover. I don't view myself like that. Thank goodness. I don't see myself as being like that. But, again, tonight's been kind of fun. Just kind of running my mouth, ranting. I get to rant. Rant. Anyway. One of the things, too, I'm going to rant about a little bit. I'm not going to really rant. It's just, this the state of YouTube and everything in there. It's tough to break through on YouTube. It's tough to get people to watch your stuff because, people are, again, I think certain videos are pushed harder than others, and I don't know what that's about. I don't know if that's, YouTube doing that or if it's just I don't know. I don't know. The other thing too, like with my podcast, I'm a part of the Buzzsprout community on Facebook, and I get to see, it's really good. That's a good community to be on for me because, I get to see what other people are doing, and I get to kind of get some insight from them on certain things that they're, struggling with or doing well. And, one of the things that is funny to me, I see, 500 plays, 500 downloads. I go to mine. Let me check mine. Yeah, it's going to be 5. Oh, nope, there's only 4. There's only 4. But you know what? I enjoy doing it. That's the thing. Yes, we all want things to take off and be, wow, it's great. And everybody loves it. If you enjoy doing it, and I do, I think that where I struggle the most with my podcast and things like that is just, the content. Because in a podcast, you don't want to step on people's toes. You don't want to plagiarize them. You don't want to be that person. So where I struggle the most is not the talking part of it or the telling of the story or the telling of the information. Where I struggle the most is, actually being able to write everything out because sometimes I feel like the biggest hillbilly in the world because I'm trying to, does this sound good together or do I sound like the biggest goober that ever walked the face of the earth if I type it out or write it out like that? That's where I struggle the most, and I think that's what frustrates me. I don't want to call it writer's block because it's not really writer's block. What it is just I don't know how to put it into words. And when I'm doing this, I can just run my mouth. I can go off on tangents. I don't have to be linear. I don't have to be in a straight line. I mean, I can splinter off everywhere. And that's what I love. But when it comes to doing my podcast, I don't know if I freeze up. Maybe it's just that I freeze up or I'm afraid I'm going to say something wrong. Or maybe my brain just gets like that. Like it's on that pot of coffee every day. And it's just bouncing all over the place. And I'm like, I got to keep this structured. And it's hard for me to keep that structured. I don't know. At some point, I'm gonna figure out the secret, if you will. I'll get that. I'll get everything just right in my head and how it needs to do. And I guess find your stride. That's what it is. It's finding your stride. And at some point, I'll find my stride, and hopefully before too long. But yes, babe, I agree with you. As long as you have fun, just have fun. And that's what I do. I enjoy doing it, but I do. Here's the thing about creating things like that. Here's the rub about content creation, period. No matter what it is, no matter what platform, what form it is, there's a certain part in all of us where we want to actually, get that feedback from people. We want to hear from people. What did you actually think? I have a poetry segment. Yeah. Yeah, to be or not to be. But no, we want to hear that feedback. We want to know what people actually thought. That's how creators get better. When people actually give them feedback, whether it's good, bad, or whatever, people are looking for feedback. You know, some of the feedback that I've been given, excuse me, just there we go. Some of the feedback I've been given is that I sound like Casey Kasem. And that was my lovely wife that gave me that feedback. But she says I have a good voice, so I trust her. I trust her. I just whistle too much. I got too much of that going on. I don't know how to stop it. I guess it is what it is. It is what it is. But tonight, man, it's been almost 30 minutes, babe. And really, I don't know if it's just you and me watching this stream or if it's you, me, and somebody else that's hiding in the background. Anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do I'm going to actually show my video opening and closing that I created in DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve is a great program and it's free. However, there's something that I found today. It asked me to upgrade from 16.0 to 16.1. So I did the upgrade. It's a great free editing software. But once I did the upgrade, it used to be, and maybe it's because I wasn't looking through everything, but there's certain areas now that you can click on that, oh, you need to upgrade to the full version for $2.99 to use this. I'm like, really? Come on. So what I may do is delete it and go back to the old one because I don't remember seeing that pop up. I mean, $299 is great. Don't get me wrong. It's a great program. And if money was not an object and I could just throw it around, you know, like my shoes in the afternoon when I get home from work, I would be more than happy to pay for it. But again, it's kind of out of my range. I have to do what I have to do because I'm a small creator. I have no sponsors. I have nobody to, hey, Scott, let me do this for you or let me do that for you. And then, you know, you can give that back through advertising or whatever. So again, small creators, we really have to struggle to, you know, get stuff out there. I don't want to say struggle. Struggle is the wrong word for that. We really have to find a lot of good workarounds to get to a certain level of production value. So again, I don't know. I forgot where I was going with that. Oh no, I know where I was going with that. Sorry. Bing, bing. My brain's just all over the place. So what I actually did was I created a video opening in DaVinci Resolve. DaVinci Resolve, again, great program. Something's weird with the new update. I don't know if it's always been like that and I just didn't see it. So I made this video opening. So let me go ahead and run that now. As you can see in the background there's other videos that I've done, which is really cool inside the actual podcast thing. I thought that was awesome. It took me a while to figure out how to do it. It took me a while to, we lost a viewer. It took me a while to figure it out. But once I did, it was really cool. Now I can kind of go through and run through it real quick. Also, the other thing too, I guess, you know, I'm going to go ahead and possibly, you know what? That was me. That's why we've got 2 in. It's just you and me, babe. Because whenever I clicked that video, it went down to 1 viewer. So that took me out of viewing my own video. Isn't that weird? What kind of crazy crap is that? Now I'm back down to 1 again. I don't know what it is. Somebody's bouncing in and it may, I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to do a couple of channel promotions here. For those of you who will be seeing this after the fact, who will be watching this probably tomorrow, the next day, maybe never, end of the world. I don't know. But you never know. You may come in and stumble across this. So one of the channels that I do watch a lot of, and now let me kind of preface this. I see 2. Yeah, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, whatever. It just keeps going back and forth. I don't know what the deal is with it. So one of the things that I do is I watch a lot of YouTube videos. I watch a lot of stuff that interests me about, you know, not only equipment for podcasting, but video creation, software to edit and you know, do different things with video production. And one of the channels that I go to quite often, and I'm a subscriber of his, is Castaway Studios. Now, if you don't know Castaway Studios, I hope he doesn't get mad at me for doing this because I'm promoting his channel. And again, I'm not looking for anything to come back. I'm not looking for you to promote mine. I'm not looking for anything from you. I think it's a good thing for us creators to kind of, you know, push each other along and kind of, hey man, check it out. I just want to, for the world to see. You know, I think your content's great, and I want to share that with everybody. So I hope he doesn't get mad at me for doing this. I'm kind of scared to do it, to be honest with you. I don't want him to be mad at me, but I'm just giving you some free promotion. Again, I don't want anything back. I'm not asking for anything in return. Nothing. It's just me kind of paying forward. Yeah, it's free advertising. So here it is, Castaway Studios. This guy's really cool. He's got that. He's from down under. He's an Aussie channel. It's Castaway Studios. He does gear reviews. He also does podcasting and podcasting reviews, equipment reviews. I mean, all the things that go into production. I mean, and how to do audio and how to do video. And one of the things that kind of drew me into him was the Rode Podcaster, the whole mixer setup that's all integrated. Man, it's a really cool thing, but it's $600. I keep getting something over. But anyways, great channel. Go check him out when you get a chance. Castaway Studios here on the YouTubes. Really good channel. I really enjoy his content. And, you know, there's something about, I don't know what it is. It's the Aussie accent. You hear that and you're like, it just kind of draws you in. But again, he's got some good content. I mean, just really kind of laid back and just really good content. Go check him out if you get a chance. Castaway Studios here on YouTube. So again, just a quick little promo there. I wanted to throw that out there. Just somebody that I enjoy watching. Somebody I enjoy, you know, watching him when they do reviews and when they do different things with his channel. I like their setup too. I've been to their webpage. Their setup's really cool, you know, seeing kind of where I want to be with my setup one day. Have the big round table with different mics and different equipment sitting around so, you know, you can have guests. And that's another thing too. If anybody wants to be a call-in guest on one of the live streams or my podcast, please put it in the comments somewhere down there. Down there is where the comments are. Put it in there. You know, let me reach out to me. I'll get back in touch with you and we can probably work something out. So if you got something you want to talk about on a podcast, you got a niche, if you will, a little area that you're really good at, I'd be more than happy to put that out there. But again, well, it's about 30 minutes in. I don't think we're going to get anybody because of the playoffs. Football playoffs. So I may go ahead and end this. But again, just because nobody comes into these streams, they're not a failure. And that's another thing too. Don't ever take it as a failure. What you want to take it as is that you're creating, you're doing something, you're learning something new every time you do this. Now, one of the things that I learned was this little scrolly thing here at the bottom. You like that? Like that? Gives it a little bit of something. A little bit of something. Anyways. Well, thank you guys for watching this video later. Hopefully you'll be watching it later. Thank you, babe, for coming in and hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate all your comments. And for those of you who are joining me, you know, at the end of this, I did say it earlier. My wife is my best friend. I'm so thankful for her and her support. So if you are a content creator or you do things like this and you get that depression, hopefully you've got somebody in your life that can support you and help you do what you do, to give you that boost, to give you that. My wife does that for me. I'm so thankful for her. But guys, tonight, thank you so much. If you watch this later, please leave some comments below. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what the audio sound like. Tell me what you thought about the Castaway Studios. Hopefully, if you check out his channel, give him a like, subscribe to him. Again, he's about 280 subscribers, 280 something. I think it's some 284. I think that's what I checked it today. And again, I'm not looking for anything back from that. I just wanted to say, hey man, I really dig your content and I want to promote it for you. So if you do happen to stumble on here, which I don't think you will, but if you do, good channel. Good job. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to get off here. Hope everybody has a great evening, a great day tomorrow, and I hope the week ahead of you is just phenomenal. I hope everything works out for you. I hope all is right in your world. And we will do it again next Saturday. So next Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, come back, hang out with us. I'll post it in my Facebook page if I can remember how to do it. But I'll post it there so you guys can check it out. Just click the link. Brings you here. Simple. One-stop shopping. Boop. There you are. Anyways, have a great night, and we'll do it again.